Welcome to our social wellness hangout. We're doing these every single Friday at 12 o'clock Eastern. So if you're just catching the recording and you want to get on one live, please do so. They're going to be every Friday. And today we are giving away something really fun, but it's only for the people who are on the Zoom live. Um, I wish I had one to show you guys, but it's a blender bottle, and there was a picture posted on the Plexus community of it. It's it got like a button on it. It looks like a shaker bottle, and it has a little button on the bottom. And when you press that, it's like a self-spinning bottle. It like makes it like a blender inside. So it's really, really great for lean shakes or really any of our drinks, but especially love it for the lean. So one of you guys that's on here is going to win that today. Thanks for being on. We're going to do a fun wheel spin, and we're going to play a Fun Fact Friday game. And we are also going to share some tips today on hydration. So let's start with the hydration tips. So first of all, obviously, we're going to talk about hydrate a little bit. Love this. And I do have to say that, especially in the winter, I notice I do get more parched and my skin gets really dry, as some of you guys might relate. But I have to say, sometimes when I do a second hydrate, I start to notice my skin changing slightly. If I do this like continuously for a few days straight, doing 2 hydrates a day, I'm not saying you have to do that, but I have tried that and I have noticed a little bit of a difference, especially in my lips, because my lips will get dry and cracked especially if I'm not just taking enough water. But I can tell that second hydrate helps. But I wanted to show you guys another hack, which is having coconut water around. And so while I don't sit here and just drink a whole glass of coconut water, because personally I couldn't do it. I know a lot of people don't like the taste of it. But by the way, there's a coconut powder ingredient in our hydrate. So even if you don't like coconut water or coconut in general, that is my husband and my daughter. They do not like coconut things. Um, they can clearly drink this. Like John loves hydrate, and he wouldn't normally like drink coconut water. He'll do coconut milk if it has that taste where it's very mild, like where you don't notice the taste of coconut at all. So he's not that sensitive in that way, but yeah, just a heads up, having some coconut water around just to splash in your drinks. So one thing I like to do sometimes is I keep tart cherry juice in the house a lot of times, and I'll do a little bit of tart cherry with, half of that and half coconut water, pour it over ice, even splash it with some orange juice. That is a really good way just to get some extra antioxidants in you as well as more hydration. But I'll splash this in some of my Plexus drinks. So I'll throw it in my Slim. Yesterday I had some of my Active, and I don't put that much. I put like just a little bit. And I don't think it tastes, changes the taste all that much. It's also great when you're mixing it with, like, say you're taking you could do it with your hydrate too. Add more coconut water to it. But I take a Slim sometimes. I'll do like a flavored sparkling water with it, and then also add in the coconut water. It just, you get more out of it. It's more to drink, more to sip on. But also you're just getting a lot of extra benefits. So let me pull up some benefits of coconut water to show you guys. And while I'm doing that, if anyone wants to share in the chat, if you personally use coconut water at all, or anything you want to mention about your hydration levels right now, can you tell your skin is dry or anything? Okay, share my screen. See a couple things in the chat. Yeah, if anyone has anything to say, or if you have ever used coconut water, let me know, but I'm going to go and show you guys the benefits. There it is. Okay. So lots of vitamins and minerals in this. You're getting calcium, iron, sodium, magnesium, zinc, vitamin C, potassium, B6, thiamine. I think it's mostly high in like calcium and potassium, what I'm remembering. Yeah, there's a lot of potassium in this. In this bottle, it says 450 milligrams of potassium, which is a 8-ounce serving. So I mean, I'm not usually using that much, but again, you can spread it out throughout the day. It doesn't have to be like all one big glass, like I said. So yeah, and there's not added sugar. So you don't want to get the one that has like added sweeteners and sugars to it. That's going to kind of, start to negate some of the benefits of it. So just watch your labels when you are buying coconut water. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a ton of it. Just adding a little bit here and there can really help. So if you guys can see the benefits on the screen there, I'm not going to read all those on the bottom. Okay, so also just wanted to share a little bit about vegetables as well that you can add into your daily routine to boost your water intake, especially during this season where a lot of us, I think, struggle with water intake. I feel like, during the summer, I tend to notice my thirst more because, maybe we're more active or it's hotter and I'm just constantly drinking water. But I feel like in the winter, I do struggle with it. So definitely the hydrate helps. I also like to add, when I do my second hydrate, sometimes I'll add it to my Restore at night. So whether it's lemon, lime, or blueberry, I personally like the blueberry one added to Restore. I think it tastes so, so good. And hot or cold, I'll do that. But yeah, vegetables. So cucumbers are made up of 95% water. So that's a super hydrating food. You guys probably all know that. Strawberries surprised me at 91%, and bell peppers, 92% water. I just bought a big bag of bell peppers. And so for tonight's dinner, I'm going to do a side of roasted broccoli and bell peppers. And just thought I'd share my super simple recipe. I just drizzle a little bit of avocado oil on like a, glass Pyrex, or you can use whatever kind of sheet pan. I throw the broccoli on there, and I like to chop the broccoli like just so that there's flatter pieces. So I either do it in half or in like quarters. So they're not like big, huge chunks. And then I'll throw in the sliced peppers. I do them in like long strips. And then I like to sprinkle a little bit more of the avocado oil. And then I sprinkle garlic salt on it. And there's something about the garlic salt on broccoli that is so, so good. It makes me like broccoli a lot better. And normally I am not a huge broccoli fan, but when it's done like this, I will eat a lot of it. And I especially love to do this on the grill in the summer. So just a little tip for you. And all right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. So you got a little recipe, you got a little hydration tips today. And looks like just four of us on that. I know Jenna was on too, but we'll have four of us on the wheel spin unless anyone else hops on late. I'm just reading the comments real quick before I get into the game show. Yeah, Holly can't stand the taste of coconut water by itself. Yeah, just try it. I would be curious just to see what happens if you end up liking it, just splashing it in something. I mean, I know it's kind of scary if you don't like it by itself. Oh, what's it going to do to my drink that you don't want to ruin your Slim or something? But I don't know, you might surprise yourself. I really didn't notice it in my Active yesterday, I have to say. And you guys were talking about having dry lips and stuff like that. Yeah, I will drop the recipe in the comments of the Facebook group too. I have to say I don't really have exact amounts, but I guess I could maybe figure out what that is. I really just sprinkle, the garlic salt and the olive oil or avocado oil on it. I don't measure, so not quite a recipe, I would say, but I will list out, yes, this side dish that I'm making tonight. Okay, so let's play Fun Fact Friday. I have a few questions, and today, as you might have guessed, we're going to talk about hydrate. No cheating. Don't look at the info sheet, okay? Um, all right, guys, I'm going to ask a few questions, just 5 questions, and you guys can drop your answers in the comments. And then we're going to do our wheel spin after. And for this first question, I'm just going to round up to, if you're like anywhere close to the tens. So here's the question. What percentage of your entire body is made up of water? Drop your answers in the comments. If you're anywhere, like, just round up, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. If you're anywhere close, we'll take it. Okay, I'm seeing 90, I'm seeing 80. Any more answers? What percentage of your body is made up of water? Okay. Question 2, another percentage question. A what percent deficit in total body weight is considered a state of dehydration? It's for your water. Okay, so we talked about question three. We talked about coconut water powder being an ingredient in our hydrate. There are also two other interesting, I guess I would call them fruit powders in the hydrate. What are they? You can just list one of them if you know one, or if you know both, go ahead and list both. There's coconut water powder, and there's two other interesting fruit powders in it. Hint, one of them is very hydrating. Okay, we're going to do our last question. Whoops, as I lose it. Okay, we'll just do this one. Can kids drink hydrate? Yes or no? All right, I'm seeing all the answers roll in. And I'm going to go over the answers real quick, and then we'll do our wheel spin. Okay. Bonus question too, by the way. Is there any caffeine in hydrate? I actually had someone ask me that recently. So I'll go ahead and do that as a question. Any caffeine in the hydrate? Because some people think maybe it's a pre-workout drink. So they wonder if it's, but I wouldn't consider it a pre-workout drink. However, I do tend to drink it before or during a workout, if that makes sense. I just feel like it really helps me during a workout. Okay, so let's do our answers. All right, question one, the percentage of your entire body that's made up of water is 65%. So some of you guys were pretty close on that, and Heather got it right. Congratulations, Heather. Okay, and then your 4% deficit in total body weight is considered a state of dehydration. So the answer is 4%. And I see Melissa was very close at 5%. Great job, Melissa. Okay, the next question was about the fruit powders. What were the two fruit powders listed in hydrate ingredients? And I'm looking, oh yeah, there are some answers here. Okay, first I didn't see them. Melissa says watermelon. Yes, that is one of the correct answers. And Heather got the other one, cherry. It's tart, yeah, tart cherry powder and watermelon powder. Great job, girls. Okay, and then are we on the last question? I just totally lost track. Yeah, second to last question. Can children drink hydrate? The answer is yes. And then all of you guys got that right. Heather, Melissa, Holly. And is there any caffeine in hydrate? And you all got that right too. There's no caffeine in hydrate. So great job. Thanks for playing Fun Fact Friday. Let me get our wheel spin going on here. There, Holly. Whoops. I'll share their screen so you guys can see it too. You guys see that? I think it's showing. Yeah. Okay. I think we have a winner. Congratulations, Holly. Woo. Thanks for playing, girls. And I hope we'll see more of you guys next week. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm in the car. So yay.
See, you even won something while playing in the car. That's great.
I know. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, we'll get that sent out to you. And thank you all for taking your time to stop in today. We'll be back here again next Friday, same Zoom number, and just about 15 to 20 minutes. And we'll do either a health tip or a recipe, sometimes both, like today. And we'll always play our trivia game. So have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.